The suburbs dream of violence. Asleep in their drowsy villas, sheltered by benevolent shopping malls, they wait patiently for the nightmares that will wake them into a more passionate world. Like many central Londoners, I felt vaguely uneasy whenever I left the inner city and approached the suburban outlands. But in fact, I had spent my advertising career in an eager courtship of the suburbs. Far from the jittery, synapse-testing metropolis, the perimeter towns dozing against the protective shoulder of the M25 were virtually an invention of the advertising industry, or so account executives like myself liked to think. The suburbs, we would all believe in our last gasp, were defined by the products we sold them, by the brands and trademarks and logos that alone defined their lives. Yet somehow they resisted us, growing sleek and confident, the real center of the nation, forever holding us at arm's length, gazing out at the placid sea of bricky gables, at the pleasant parks and school playgrounds. I felt a pang of resentment. The same pain I remembered when my wife kissed me fondly, waved a little shyly from the door of our Chelsea apartment, and walked out on me for good. Affection could reveal itself in the most heartless moments. But I had a special reason for feeling uneasy. Only a few weeks earlier, these amiable suburbs had sat up and snarled. They sprung forward to kill my father. On my left, traffic moved down the side street, family saloons hunting for somewhere to park. 300 yards away, a line of shop fronts caught the sun. A suburban town had conjured itself from the nexus of access roads and dual carriageways. Rescue was offering itself to the lost traveler in the form of neon signs outside the chain store selling garden equipment and a travel agent advertising executive leisure. I waited for the lights to change, an eternity compressed into a few seconds. The traffic signals presided like small-minded deities over their deserted crossroads. I lowered my foot onto the accelerator, ready to jump the red, and noticed that a police car was waiting behind me. Like the nearby town, it had materialized out of the empty air, alerted by the wayward imagination of an impatient driver in a powerful sports car. The entire defensive landscape was waiting for a crime to be committed. Those are a few passages from the opening pages of J.G. Ballard's Kingdom Come, a novel from 2006 written by a British man well-versed in the horrific. I believe he wrote the novel High Rise sometime in the 70s. He had a very storied career up until Kingdom Come. His final novel came out in 2006. As you gathered from what I was reading there, it is about an advertising agent, now fired from his job, he's recently been sacked, going to the suburbs to investigate the murder of his father, who was shot at a local mall in a mad shooting spree. And as he leaves the safety of the metropolis of London to get lost in the hazy maze of the suburbs, figuring out what happened to his father, he starts noticing strange things about the suburbs. There's a local sports club where all the dudes dress up with the cross of St. George and commit hate crimes and racist violence against people they do not like in the suburbs. The mall seems to be a feverish religious ground for a consumer religion of resentment and insanity. It's a fun, interesting look into the post-9/11 psyche of the UK. You have to remember, like, while we were dealing with Bush here, they were dealing with Blair over there. But before I get too lost in talking about J.G. Ballard's Kingdom Come, hi, I'm Henry.
I'm Jacob.
And this is Technopoverty, where we read books and use that as an excuse to play some video games we like. We play video games as an excuse to get towards books we think are interesting. We bounce the two off each other and chat with you, the chat, figure out, does this mean anything? Does this is, I don't know, does it stimulate you? What are you thinking about? What's it get you looking for? We hope we can point you in the direction of some good books, some good games. We show movies on our Discord, but without further ado, today we are playing Silent Hill. We started this last session and we're resuming it now. Let me turn the audio on this guy. Jacob, have you had a chance to touch Kingdom Come?
Yeah, I've actually just started it earlier this week. Just very low into it, but what is it? Just got to the part where someone was found and attacked. He attacked somebody in his father's place.
Oh, yes. So, at the beginning of the novel, okay, so just to get to right to the beginning of the novel, this guy, he's a middle-aged, is it Richard Pearson, right? Yeah, Richard Pearson is our protagonist, a middle-aged, recently fired advertising exec, as I was talking about. Oh, I gotta beat some ghost children up, guys.
So I can hear these horrifying sounds as well.
Right, I'm playing without the radio, so let's just commit some suburban violence, as is on point for J.D. Ballard's book. Although shooting them is so much quicker. I think I can kick them while they're down. Yeah. Okay. Or run by them. Which maybe I should. Let's just go. Is this the entrance? This is the courtyard.
Bush and Blair, the B-Boys. What up, L-Man? Also, what up, 3256 and Ghost Bro?
You know what, before we get into summarizing what's going on in Kingdom Come, let's just remind people what we're playing. Silent Hill, 1999, PlayStation 1.
What a year.
What a year. We are Harry Mason, a dad who is, traveling with his daughter on the highway. I don't think we've been given a reason why they were traveling yet. I'm going to use a med kit. But they saw a ghost on the road. Harry saw a ghost on the road, and he swerved, got in a wreck, woke up, daughter missing, stuck in this strange town with monsters. I don't think we've really... There's a cop named Civil. Hands are stopped at 5. Ooh, I forget how this puzzle works. What do we gotta do here? Harry and his daughter crashed. Harry and his daughter have been separated. Harry is looking for his daughter. The town is weird. That's what we know so far. I have ended up at this school as a matter of just exploring the nearby suburbs and falling into a system of puzzles. The tower's locked. Hands are stopped at 5 o'clock. All right, there's more we have to do. I forget how the note plays, but let's get out of the scary...
Oh god. Get away from that horrifying creature.
Oh yeah, so there's also this weird painting here in the school. Just a picture of a door. Remember that, it comes into play later. L-Man X, Harry Mason, aka Follicular Bricklayer, excellent. Also, what is up, L-Man?
1999, the year we partied like it was 1982, the year the song 1999 by Prince released.
Excellent.
Beautiful. What a year.
But yeah, you're not really told so far why there are monsters, but it seems weird that we've been going through this banal suburban landscape and everything's burnt and abandoned and there's just snow. Dogs and birds attacking me. Why is it that the school... Oh, I hear someone.
Yep, don't like that.
Exchange for stage 1. Okay, so I did that. I did the alchemy laboratory. I got the gold out of the hand. Oh, I see someone walking up to the counter. They're gonna ask to use the phone.
Don't like that.
Flames are to the sides, waking the hungry. Open time's door to beckon. Oh, I think I go into the basement and that one switch works now. Maybe. Silver guidepost, untapped and lost tongues. Yeah, I got that through doing the piano. Yeah, let's go down to the basement again because there's that switch. Fuck that baby. Although I think we're going to have to run past them. We're just gonna have to. Because the basement's down this way, if I recall.
Little baby.
Where could the flames be?
The broiler. Or the hot water heater. I don't know what's going on with this place.
Let's see. Let us see. Oh, hey, it's lighting up now. It's doing a thing.
Like just going into a random school, like, operate heavy machinery.
Yeah, I'll just press. I know, like, I can't derive details from the book room, but I definitely know this button operates this heavy machine in exactly the way I need it to operate.
Yeah. Demons love broilers. This broiler
Get that broil on, yeah.
It's the lid is.
But yeah, we're in a weird, fucked up school. Why is the school a site of trauma? Why are the suburbs so scary? What happened? Why is everything lensed this way? Whose brain are we in? So many questions.
Truly.
Ooh, yeah, there's that creepy music and sound design. Now, if I remember right,
where am I?
did I come out of like a parallel
Have
school?
I been here before?
Ah. Evil symbols, eh?
I don't remember this being here before.
Terrifying.
Are there monsters around? No, just horrible dissonant music.
Great.
Just engineered to get you like a cat, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, locked. But Richard Pearson, father was very distant from him, an airline pilot, divorced from his mom, right? Oh, shit. Oh.
Oh, God. You wretched little creatures.
So I'm finding it interesting so far that Richard didn't know his dad. Richard's a middle-aged man, and Richard still really wants Daddy's acceptance. It seems to be why he's even investigating. Like, he doesn't know who this dude is,
Yeah.
but like he's kind of hoping to like reclaim the relationship he didn't have with his father through investigating his death. And I'm interested in how that's gonna.
Yeah, how
Biden.
it'll all play out.
But yeah, Richard's father was at a mall, going to a cigar store, buying some tobacco, if I remember right.
Yeah.
And he got caught in a mass shooting.
Yep. Indiscriminately shot. He was, no particular.
Can you imagine that ever happening? A madman with a gun?
Yeah. I think today is like the 34th anniversary of the Lubies. Like 24 people killed in a Lubies diner in Texas, in Kerrville, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know about that.
there is an important event that happens before Richard leaves to investigate his father's death. He just remembers an incident in a suburb, maybe a week before the start of the book, where he witnessed a local football club, a bunch of dudes in St. George's jerseys. So the St. George Cross, for those of you who don't know, if you've ever seen any memes online about the Crusades where they're posting those knights with the white cloaks with the red cross on them, that's the St. George's Cross. It's very much in this book a symbol for British white nationalism. There's a rubber ball, take it.
I just find it so funny seeing all of their horrid teeth and be like, yes, we all master rice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Scare School. Ghost Bro, did you graduate from Scare School? Scare School?
Yeah.
Scare School? Cruel School?
School, chul.
All right, we got the rubber ball. Let's get out of this room. That door was locked, right? Check our handy map. Yep.
Nice.
Oh man, I hope there's no more scary shadow babies. Let's see.
Just reading their
Just-
little books. Oh,
Yeah, isn't that cool?
yeah, that just looks like gross.
There is health and bullets. There's one thing you can find in an American school. It's ammo.
It's true.
Anything over here?
Nice. Ghost Pro graduate from Scare You.
Scare you?
Perfect, minutes.
Terrifying. Scared me. So Richard, oh shit, oh no.
Fuck.
How do I crush them?
Can you stomp them? Is there the kick button or whatever?
Do I have to shoot them? Like, yeah. I don't like that they're just chomping me, damn.
Can you use a katana?
Are there more? Wow, this is a big room. Okay. Oh, this is an empty classroom is what it is.
Yeah, I should.
Is there no way to get to the room to the north of here? Oh no, okay. Is there anything in here, or is it just the scary bugs?
It's just those scary bugs.
Alright. Terrifying. See, to Silent Hill 2's credit, it's like a more coherent thematic thing as far as like a story goes, but it doesn't have the kind of just like, here's some fucking bugs now terror that this just threw at us.
Yeah.
Minor spoilers, we're in someone else's nightmare, whereas in Silent Hill 2, you're in your own. Alright, cool, we got a picture card.
Philly, man, the sound design in this game is really outstanding. It's the kind to set the bar for what I compare all other horror game design to.
Yes.
Like, I had to play a game on mute at one point to not wake the kids up, and it's a totally different game. The sound really makes it. Absolutely.
Like the way even stuff like the grated floor like turns your steps metallic, that alone is a touch that does so much to just the haptic feel of the environment.
Ghost Bros seems like a waste of school funds to have unoccupied bug room. You know what, you're right. We should probably defund this school even further.
Ooh, dang. Do my little hop back, which I always forget how I do.
Murder these children.
Is there anything to pick up here? Or did I just waste a bunch of bullets just loading them into 3 kids in a classroom for nothing? Jammed lock, okay.
What about this Greek component thing? There we go.
I remember what the first boss is. I don't remember like if there's any special. Whoa. Okay, it's locked. Cool. I need my health drink.
You know what? I also need my health drink.
One of the things I like in Kingdom Come is how maze-like the suburbs are. Like at one point, Richard does his whole like refusal to call like hero's journey thing where he's like, all right, time to go back to London. And he can't get out of the suburbs. He just finds himself coming back to where he was. And it's, if you've ever been lost in a little subdevelopment or something where everything, you know, there's no defining landmarks and you just get stuck in cul-de-sacs and looping around dead ends and all that, it's the perfect encapsulation of that. The malice of the design.
Yep. God, I'm living in the suburbs. You mean almost all of Pflugerville? Exactly.
Yeah.
With the Tim Burton, like, the Edward Scissorhands town. But like swirling around. Or, no, even, was it weeds? That was a great one. The little boxes just everywhere. The same thing everywhere you go. Every turn.
Spooky door.
That's horrifying.
Hey, it's the door.
Yeah, North Texas suburbs are even worse, honestly. They really are.
Do I just have to put the 1 key in? I'd imagine there's 3 or something. I gotta use the rubber ball for something, right?
I would think so.
All right, before I go in, take my handgun
Gotta
bullets.
murder some stuff.
Just a barbed wire couch, eh? All right, let's see what's in here.
Love this style.
Oh, it just leads me out this way. Was it locked on the other side? Probably. All right, let's go check the infirmary and the lobby. I'm remembering now because I was wondering earlier last session, I was like, I remember there being something creepy in the bathroom, and there wasn't anything creepy in the bathroom, but then I forgot there's a whole, oh shit. I forgot there's a whole nightmare part to this school. Oh shit.
Oh god. Hate it. Hate it.
Cool. There's health drinks right here. There's a lot to pick up in this room, apparently. Oh no, I thought those were health drinks. They are not.
Oh, gotcha. Is there any wheelchair?
No, it's just a wheelchair. All right. Okay, so no, buddy.
Son of a bitch.
I'm just gonna leave, sir. You don't know how to use the door. You can keep wandering that room forever, buddy. I'm gone.
Unattended child room.
Alright, so.
Alright.
But yeah, I'm taking a lot more damage than I was anticipating. Luckily, there's.
You're in the infirmary.
Yeah, true. I've pretty much looked every corner up to this point. Yeah. I'm gonna house drink it up. And you know what, let's save. Also, these aren't like, it's not the exact same control style of like either Resident Evil or Heartworm. It's got its own kind of quirks to the way you back up and turn at times because the way the 3D camera interacts with it. Since it's not a fixed camera angle, there's like a weird bendiness to it.
Yeah. Certainly its own style.
Phil, it's funny because reading Kingdom Come, like I have to keep in mind J.G. Ballard is a British dude explaining basically like the American cultural imperialism happening to the UK. Like you're talking about Pflugerville, you're talking about North Texas. Keep in mind he's talking about like a suburb outside of London. But it might as well be North Texas. It might as well be like some suburb of Dallas or some suburb of Houston. The whole modular interchangeableness of it all, like that, it's all the same thing. It's all the same cookie cutter factory. Yeah, fascism everywhere. I could have swore there was something creepy to look at in here. But I'm not seeing anything. Just spooky. Ooh. Bullets in the bathroom? Is there anything? No. Okay, maybe it's the upstairs bathroom that has the spooky thing in it. Let's keep investigating this school. Oh. Wait, what? How do I, I thought did I change positions in the map by going through the bathroom? No, okay. Wait, how do I get upstairs? Interesting. Yes. Okay. Let's find our shotgun. Me American. Me respond very, very positive to the titillation of gun violence.
Ooh, bigger gun?
Bigger gun? I'm in Nightmare Land, but big gun?
Man, have you ever fired a shotgun?
No, I've only fired like pistols.
I fired some sort of Russian sniper rifle. That was a fun time. That's about the biggest thing.
Okay, do I go back downstairs if I do this? Yes, I do. Okay. Does that make this room different? Man. Yep. If I remember right, the movie pretty much explicitly takes this bit.
Yeah.
It's an ample shotgun.
Great.
Yeah, I remember liking the Silent Hill movie, the first one.
Yeah.
The second one's definitely bad, but the first one,
Honestly, a lot better than you expect it to be.
yeah, it kind of, it's right at the end, it explains everything in a way that's kind of weak, but like, I mean, it's a pretty good up to that point.
Oh, yeah.
Leonard Rhine, the monster lurks. The monster lurks, what that's supposed to mean? What does that mean, the monster lurks?
What is
Why would somebody... So what happened in the bathroom? Why does this person have such a horrific, symbolic trauma monster in the bathroom? Did somebody have a bad time in the bathroom?
No, never.
In a public school? Never.
No, it was always such a great place to go.
I do think there's a great jab too, just at the American psyche in terms of like elementary school in suburbia and just the secret, like, yeah, something. You don't have to explicitly say something messed up happened here, but I think a lot of Americans can think of a time where like they were embarrassed at some point as a kid or something that like, even if it's not like dark necessarily, like this kind of tension taps into. Was that a bug over there?
Yeah.
Bugs working with the kids. This is just like being a teacher.
Right. Sure.
I feel like a housewife in a cleaning commercial, which I'm very surprised, like on Tubi and stuff, if you don't have like the sourced ads and you're just getting generic ads, like you still get detergent commercials and they're still like in the 1950s. It's weird.
Yeah, they really don't. They really don't want to change anything. Like, listen, man, we're just here.
The constant war against germs. Now, like ad with a microscopic zoom in, ad with a microscopic zoom in. Stinky lines on a baby. Stinky lines on a baby.
Mother reacting, wiping hands clean, putting hands on hips. Things are great.
Everything's dirty and always needs to be cleansed. You are filthy. You must buy products. Ooh, phones. Can't use the phone. Oh, okay.
Well, then why are they there? Wasted school funds. Defund it.
But I thought I couldn't use the phone. Whoa.
Start shooting it.
Right?
Unloads pistol into phone. To your homosexual thoughts.
Help me. Daddy, where are you?
Cheryl!
I can't hear her.
I think it's... You hearing the phone beep at all?
Hearing the phone beep, yeah.
Okay. You hearing footsteps? You hearing stuff?
Yeah. Hearing the footsteps, I just couldn't hear if there were any voices or anything.
Interesting.
Harry, it's your mother. I'm pulling you out of this school. They're all liberals here.
We're going to a place that carries the good programming from PragerU.
Man, the best. Think of the best time that my mom pulled me out of school was in Clearwater, Florida, and she pulled me out of like math class at the end of the day to bring me to the original Hooters.
Wow. That's very Clearwater, Florida.
It was great. Her boss got off of work early. She's like, "Well, we'll just pick you up," and we went to Hooters.
Just went to Hooters for an early lunch.
Man, it was a great time. As a freshman, it was great and iconic. Clearwater, Florida.
All right, creepy. Let's see, can I go in the attic? I can. The attic, I think it's the roof.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's probably something scary up here.
Yeah, agreed, Philly, man. Their wings aren't bad. I went there recently as a much older man and realized how young everybody is, and it was just very weird.
Dude, I don't think I've been to a Hooters since like 2010.
When you see how young the women are, and you think of all the old men when we were young men, just be like, "Oh, all the Hooters girls." You're
That
just like,
is
this
something
is
I
gross.
feel like.
It's like
I'm
really
like,
gross. The wings are delicious, though. Like they genuinely, and everyone says this. It's like how people actually read Playboy for the articles.
there's a
It's that
hanging
kind of
key
thing.
just out of reach, eh?
Can you get like something we can get some extra reach?
Yeah, I'm like, do I use the rubber balls for something here? Because I have this rubber ball in the inventory. Can't use it here. Okay. Noted. There's
climb
a
those.
key I can't reach. Oh, there is.
Drain
Yes.
valve? Okay, there we go. Maybe it'll splash it around or whatever.
I think this might fill it with water. Yeah. Oh. I wonder what I used to plug up that hole. You know, video games are a very intellectually challenging endeavor.
If you solve this, really, you're the smartest boy ever, Henry.
Yeah. That is, I mean, going all the way back to like what we were talking about with conditioned states and stuff since the beginning of the game. Like, that is the trick of video games. Like, I'm literally just hitting buttons, but it's like, oh yeah, I'm such an adventurous and courageous dad. I'm truly mining the depths of man's depravity by exploring the spooky pixel game.
Spooky pixel game.
Elman X, I was listening to a call-in show for Flat Earthers to chat with the physics PhD earlier today. Some of these 40, 50-year-olds really don't think much of school past like middle school. Yeah. That's why like Peter Thiel has like the most banal takes on the Antichrist and other bullshit conspiracy theories because like a lot of people will go and be sociable and realize at some point oh, the key went down the drain. Oh no, where'd the key go?
Fuck. I ruined it.
I'm sure it washed out into the park.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying it's like Peter Thiel, for instance, like doesn't care. He probably grew up in an environment with very, you know, right-leaning ideas as far as like the devaluing the humanities, valuing STEM science stuff. Never indulging in his anime loving side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so he never built up the tolerance for bullshit. And then one day when he's 50, because he doesn't have any learning on the soft side of things, he gets one-shotted by just the most banal conspiracy theory because everyone else like. You know when you really, yeah, you know when you really get into something at 15 and you think it's the coolest thing ever, and you look back on that when you're like 25 and you're like, oh, that's kind of cringe. If you don't have those years early, you don't inoculate yourself against falling for bullshit the same way. So instead of at 15 falling for like Planet X, Anunnaki, panspermia, whatever your choice of tinfoil is, and then by 25 developing the skills to recognize that you fell for bullshit, and then being a mature adult with those skills, you're just a 50-year-old. Who falls for the Anunnaki bullshit. But then if you're a rich, insulated 50-year-old where no one's gonna tell you no, you don't learn that it's bullshit. You don't develop those crucial, critical, introspective skills. You never did because all you did was like STEM Lord profit maxing. All right, we got a key.
Oh, Danfilly, man, potentially asking if some of Peter Thiel's family was part of the Nazi Party in Germany.
I don't know for sure.
I mean, just like visually looking at him, I feel like that statement checks out.
I'd make the gross stereotype, yes.
Like,
why not? I mean, he's.
I kind of want to judge a book by its cover. Let's be real.
I mean, and his contents, which he's always reading out loud to the world.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just like, just because people are hideous does not mean they're evil, but that hideous man is evil. Like.
All right, we got a fresh floor of school to investigate here.
Hell yeah, 2F, we coming at you.
Oh, that's scary. Don't like. Oh yeah, right. There's things in the school I don't like. Oh damn it!
Stop trying to assault me.
Yeah, I'm the kid everyone.
It can't be jammed. Can it be preserved?
Everything's locked, everything's jammed. Are you locked? Yep. I'm just in a... Oh, I'm just stuck with the weird children. Doing weird stuff up here.
Yeah, really, please don't do that.
Alright, I think I have to go the other way. Everything else was locked. Do I go into this class? Let's see what's at the end of this hall. There's a health drink. Oh, I hear bugs.
Yep. Vitamin water.
Alright, spooky kids, bullets.
All them spooky
Bullets.
children.
But yeah, Mr. Preacher from Kingdom Come, wanting to please the ghost of his dad, so he wants to investigate his dad's murder. Things aren't adding up. The shooter doesn't seem to even remember who the dude is, doesn't recognize any faces. I got a shotgun now, I can be blasting kids.
Clip that, chat, clip that. Element. Educational science communicator Angela Collier recently put out a video where she talks about how confused she is that a significant portion of her audience seems to be people who don't actually like science and just like to feel smart by putting down academics.
Yeah, that's something I wonder about
right.
with certain aspects of the audiences for the channels I've worked in the past, is like, I'm like, you know, you edit these essays and they have these, you know, articulated points, asks, considerations, and it's like, are people thinking on that, or are they just like, yes, I just watched a smart thing, now I am smart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I feel like it's a half and half thing, especially because people are going to be doing like...
Right, yeah, at some point you just have to put it out there and hope for the best. You can't
Yeah.
like tell other people what to do. You just hope they receive the message.
Totally. And also it's like YouTube has so many variations, whereas like TV is like entertainment, whereas people use it for different reasons, you know? I've always been curious as to how that would kind of like play out.
The music room's not open, but I just got the locker room figured out.
Ooh, gross.
I'm a little low on health. I'm gonna sippy a drink.
Yeah, I feel like that. Or cat.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Ah man, yeah, that sound design just really hits you.
Library reserve key. Okay, I'm walking around with keys now. I got the library key, I got the thing from the courtyard.
Walking around with keys.
Is there an examine function? No. Key to the school's second floor library reserves, picked up in the locker room.
Tech classroom found hanging in the room, up on the roof.
2 northwest. Okay. So obviously, yeah, library reserve. I guess 2 northwest. I'm about to go. Well, what's locked? There's nothing locked. I don't see anything locked. Maybe the chemistry lab, or maybe it's, no, that's northeast.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm going to go to the east side of the school now.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna continue licking these corners, getting away from these stabby kids. Oh, it's locked, eh? Oh my god.
Goes from looking up science content to get mad at the way I watch food video review guys or Disney vloggers. Yes. Well, my favorite thing is just like so many people are flat earthers that you probably know and you just have no idea. So you should go drinking with all of your friends. You know? You really got to see where people stand.
I don't know. Do I know flat Earth? No, I can think of. I don't know them. Like,
You don't know for sure.
There's someone back in El Paso I know is a flat earther because I've seen him do like Facebook posting stuff. But it's like it's not someone I'm like in regular like friend contact with. Okay, let's see. Let's see if these keys help at all. I can open the library reserve for sure. There we go. First aid kit. Anything else? Weird hanging people. Why are there hanging people in the school? What is that, chat?
Chat, what is it?
A lot of this imagery is taken from the paintings of Francis Bacon. Look him up. He's got some cool works.
No, actually. It's
Got some bullets. Hearing this, the hunter armed with a bow and arrow said, "I will kill the lizard." But upon meeting his opponent, he held back, taunting, "Who's afraid of a reptile?" At this, the furious lizard hissed, "I'll swallow you up in a single bite." Then the huge creature attacked, jaws open wide. This was what the man wanted. Calmly drawing his bow, he shot into the lizard's gaping mouth. Effortlessly, the arrow flew, piercing the defenseless maw, and the lizard fell down dead. Okay. This is from an old fairy tale I remember reading as a kid. We read The Fortress Unvanquishable, Save for Sakneth, on Tuesday, and that reminds me of Theringerberg and how it has a soft nose of lead, but is hard scales all over. So the protagonist gets a stick, a great branch, and just has to consistently bash the lizard right on its soft lead nose to keep it distracted, in pain and fury.
Yeah, this Francis Bacon tragic artist, man, has got some horrifying pictures.
Yeah, it's where you see a lot of the rusty browns, the decay. Got the classroom key, nice.
I love the streaking too. That's a really cool technique.
Who's there?
Oh god. The children.
They're getting back up. I should not waste the ammo, but also is there ammo around here? Anything around here? No, nothing. I don't see anything. DeMello, hop! Next room, Harry. Harry does a jig.
I like 3256's Earth is a jelly-filled donut. Oh man, I find lots of people who I talk to that say they're Bible nerds or interested in Christianity also turn out to hate a significant portion of like what Christianity and the Bible are. So the Angela Collier thing resonated.
Yeah, shared frustration there because I do have like an Oxford Study Bible, like an ecumenical one with the Apocrypha and all that, and I too like Bible nerdery. I mean, you guys heard me ramble about Paradise Lost for like multiple shows.
Yep.
I know that's not the Bible, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's get away from these bugs. Oh no, this is the second floor. I need to go back downstairs to get to the safe room. But I unlocked the door. Confusing, scary school.
I'm so Christian, I hate Christ.
Cool, unlocked. Okay, I think if I go in the basement, there's a boss. I might want to save or heal up. And I believe the save room's right here. Yeah, here's the save room.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we go into the boiler room and fight a boss. If I recall knowledge of this game correctly. What am I, 3, 6? Equip. Oh, I got healthy mash. Okay, so I shoot the thing in the mouth, and I assume the shotgun's the best thing to shoot it in the mouth with.
That makes sense.
Of course, I'm assuming, you know, the reptile, fairy tale. The game told me what to do. But not in the Doom Eternal way, where the menu popped up and then told me to shoot the thing when it's glowing, even though the game's been giving me 5 hours of shoot the thing when it's glowing to teach me to shoot the thing when it's glowing.
Shoot it, it's glowing, shoot it.
Oh man, yeah.
God. It's like Sicario.
They're like miners? Or, I don't know, they got like it's like protective suits, you know, like hazmat gear.
Coal miner stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that a cigarette or is that a flare?
Yeah, I think that's an ampule, which is like a mega heal. Yeah. On this bed chamber.
Creepy.
A lot of binding imagery, a lot of tied down restraints.
Very kinky.
Very psychosexual. Yeah. All right. Oh, is this a puzzle? Yeah, okay. I think we have to open up this passageway. Jacob, have you gotten to the part in Kingdom Come, or any of the parts where he just talks about boredom being a symptom of what's going on?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Okay, because there's a few times. It's a recurrent thing. I'm going to read more pages in a bit. I don't think it's going to be anything too
A spoiler, I'm not worried about. I am really liking his descriptions of it, though.
Yeah.
Whoever did the reading on the audiobook, I'll have to check on YouTube. It's the same link we posted in the Discord, but like, great read.
Yeah, I believe I shared on Blue Sky as well. The audiobook is available up online for free, pretty accessible.
Yep. Or if you have like a library card and have
Yes.
access, you can go and listen to that.
Support your local library. There is a passage early on where he talks about like there's no churches, there's no libraries, there's no community centers here. Everybody just goes to the mall.
That's where you go. It's where people are.
All right, let's see. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, every time I enter combat, I have completely forgotten how combat works because I'm so used to the Resident Evil combat, but I think it's L2 and the cross button. Whoa.
Creepy.
Here we are in the boiler room of the school. This is a normal thing for a school boiler room. Oh shit. Ouch.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, you can strafe, right? Yeah. Okay, so I thought I'd have to wait for it to do like a roar or something, but maybe I should just be shooting it like in the face as soon as it's right up on me. There's a soft spot in it. Ooh. Oh. I think it's mad. There we go. Did that kill it?
I guess?
Yeah.
Right.
The sirens. The sirens.
Those are creepy sirens.
Oh? Who is this? Yeah, it was a very sick dog, man. That's why I had to put it down.
What was that?
I saw a ghost lady, and then apparently, who the hell was that?
Yeah, whom the hell was it?
Whomst the hell was it? Where am I? This is a boiler room? What's going on here? All right, so I've exited the nightmare school. I'm back in the regular school. I think I can just leave. A K. Gordon key. I think that's the house that was locked before where I was like, ooh, can I get in here?
Just hit random buttons again since you're in a boiler room. You've never shit.
You know, you press buttons in the boiler room until you hallucinate an evil nightmare version of the school, and then you fight a giant lizard.
Brother, I've been there.
Brother, yeah. I hear a church bell?
Sleigh bells ring. No, it's church.
The Balkan Church. Okay.
All right.
We will get there.
Post that picture.
I think I can just leave.
Yeah, same King Mystery. My elementary school is about the same. Very similar looking.
Just run around with a shotgun in school. Alright, we unlocked. I didn't realize it was locked again. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh? Oh, that was the courtyard, not the... All right, back into Silent Hill we go.
Okay.
you know what? As we exit the school and go back out into suburbia, I'm going to read a few quick pieces of Kingdom Come, just because I wanna keep shuffling along. For those who are just joining us, we've been talking about the beginning of Kingdom Come. Jacob is a bit earlier in the book than I am. I'm on chapter 15. We're not talking past the first 100 pages tonight, just to give you a heads up. Highly suggest it. J.G. Ballard's Kingdom Come.
Yeah, it's really good.
Again, it's describing a suburbanite horror that you forget is British because of how, again, uniform the conversion to corporate just hellscape everything is. I walked back to the car park, no longer surprised that the policewoman thought of a shopping mall as an airport as tourist attractions. I'd witnessed a very suburban form of race riot, which had barely disturbed the peaceful commerce of the town. The shoppers grazed contentedly, like docile cattle. No voice had been raised, no stone thrown, and no violence displayed, except to the old Volvo and myself. I drove out of the car park, following a sign that pointed to Shepperton, Weybridge, glad to be leaving this strange little town. I accepted that a new kind of hate had emerged, silent and disciplined, a racism tempered by loyalty cards and PIN numbers. Shopping was now the model for all human behavior, drained of emotion and anger. The decision by the estate dwellers to reject the imam was an exercise of consumer choice. Everywhere, St. George's flags were flying, from suburban gardens and filing stations to branch post offices, as this nameless town celebrated its latest victory. So yeah, there's a sports club that does things like sets mosques on fire, torches cars of immigrants, just generally tries to clean up the streets. But at the center of it all seems to be this giant mall. It's a pretty cool description. There's just a giant megadome mall. Every character can see it from their window. Everyone in the suburbs, there's not really anything else they can see on the horizon. It's just dominated by this giant mall. You may not know that the place is open 24 hours a day. That's an extraordinary thought, Mr. Pearson. A structural engineer at the club tells me that the design life is at least 100 years. Can I ask what business you're in? Your father did tell me. Advertising. I'm thinking of a career change. Thank God for that. Still, you're probably sympathetic to these so-called supermalls, but you enjoy the luxury of not living here. You make it sound like hell. It is hell. Fairfax hunched over the whiskey decanter and replaced the stopper, a signal that our appointment was over. When I stood up, he turned aggressively to face me, as if about to knock me to the floor. A confused pride made him struggle with his words. You're from London, Mr. Pearson. It's a huge flea market, and always has been. Cheap goods and cheaper dreams. Here, in Brooklands, we have a real community, not just a population of cash tills. We had a real community, not just a population of cash tills. Now it's gone, vanished overnight when the money factory opened. We're swamped by outsiders, thousands of them, with nothing larger on their minds than the next bargain sale. For them, Brooklands is little more than a car park. Our schools are plagued by truancy, hundreds of children haunting the metro center every day. The one hospital, which should be caring for local residents, is overwhelmed by driving accidents caused by visitors. Never fall ill near the M25. Evening classes were popular here. Conversational French, local history, contract bridge. They've all closed. People prefer to stroll around the mall. No one attends church. Why bother? They find spiritual fulfillment at the New Age Center, first left after the Burger Bar. We had a dozen societies and clubs. Music, amateur dramatics, archaeology. They shut down long ago. Charities, political parties, no one turns up. At Christmas, the Metro Center hires a fleet of motorized Santas. They cruise the streets, blaring out tapes of Disney carols. Checkout girls dressed up as Tinkerbell, flashing their thighs. A Panzer army putting on its cutest shows. It all sounds terrible. I was thinking about the quickest route back to London. Rather like the rest of England. Does it matter? It matters. Fairfax stepped about his desk, opened a glass cabinet behind the curtains, and drew out a shotgun. Expertly, he snapped the breech, checking whether it was loaded. His face was flushed with more than rage, a deep tribal loathing of the people on the plane who had settled around him. It matters. Yeah, the rotting out of any sense of local community.
Gotta kill it all.
In an almost combative way, he launched into a tour guide's patter, describing the huge dimensions of the Metro Center, the millions of square feet of retail space, the 3 hotels, 6 cineplexes, and 40 cafes. Did you know, he concluded, that we have more retail space than the whole of London? I'm impressed. Still, I pointed to the shops on either side of the traveler, filled with familiar hands of jewelry, cameras, electrical goods. You're selling the same things. But they feel different. Carradine's eyes seemed to glow. That's why our customers come here. The Metro Center creates a new climate, Mr. Pearson. We succeeded where the Greenwich Dome failed. This isn't just a shopping mall. It's more like a religious experience. Exactly. It's like going to church. And here you can go every day and you get something to take home. He and his assistants had spent endless hours editing out any bloodstain or panic-filled faces. The surveillance camera stills he passed to me showed a retreat as calm and as heroic as Dunkirk. Younger customers helping the elderly, uniformed staff guiding children towards their grateful parents, spilled shopping bags, scattered groceries, a screaming 3-year-old with a blood-smeared face were all cropped and co-signed to that vast amnesia that the consumer world reserved for the past. At the sales counter, the human race's greatest confrontation with existence, there were no yesterdays, no history to be relived, only an intense transactional present. So yeah, you see the hollowing out of ritual, the slopification of everything into a transaction. There's no meaning left in any of these people's lives except to go to the Metro Center to feel something.
The Metro Center will heal all.
Yeah, and it's great how incisive Ballard is with this shit. Like, he's not playing coy about it or trying to be subtle about it. He's very blunt and explicit. Like, every 4 paragraphs, he hits you with, like, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. But it's not overly, like, it doesn't feel redundant or pedantic. It's just like, to reiterate my point, this is what I'm saying. And
here's another example of, but like, is a different facet of.
Yeah. Did he find his father's, oh, it's locked, eh? What is this? What is this here? Where am I? Interesting.
What is that?
I wonder if I can unlock that ever. It's like a school, I don't know, it's a little corner of the school shack, utility room. Yeah. Silent Hill is kind of a mall. I think you go to a mall very briefly in this one. I know in 3 it starts with a mall. But if Silent Hill is such a small, quiet, suburban place, why is it so... What happened to make it so nasty? Why is it so ugly? This is supposed to be an idyllic town, right? It's a Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Nothing goes wrong here. Alright. Is this still blocked off? Is this still a broken road? Yep. Where are all the other people in this town, Jacob?
I don't know, man. It's creepy, though.
Oh, I hear a dog. Yeah, you don't even realize, like, it's kind of a mall. Dad, is it really a mall? No.
It's connected to a mall.
If you have the ability to check out The Chair Company, highly recommend it.
Oh, so good.
And the new season of Smiling Friends. There are moments of levity to still be had.
That's true. Gotta watch the new South Park as well. I gotta catch up. It's been a moment.
Oh yeah, I haven't been following. Again, I don't find it as gut-bustingly funny as the other two, but I find it one of the more interesting. Like their trick, their sustainability trick is interesting to me.
Yeah, same. It keeps me watching.
Yeah. The thing is, Matt Stone and Trey Parker understand like dramaturgy enough to make like a functional serial show that keeps things going.
Yeah.
It gets back to the whole like back when they were like doing the Family Guy back and forth, like making fun of the dolphins in the bin and all that. Like, I was thinking about Family Guy clips that stick in my mind and South Park stuff that sticks in my mind, and there is more just ideas in South Park, I remember, or arcs or plots. Whereas Family Guy, it's always bits.
Yeah, it's always like the very specific bits.
They also have, there's a pretty famous like 40-second film school video where they crash a screenwriting course at one point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I love that video.
And they just talk about like story structure and the real basic like if and therefore, but then kind of thing.
Yeah, which is great.
If you wanna learn a writing hack as far as like narrative storytelling goes, look up Matt Stone and Trey Parker's like 40-second film school like crash course in screenwriting.
It's great.
I'll probably look that up and throw it into Discord later. Just some generally good rules about maintaining momentum in a story. I'm going to the church. I'm running
NYU
from this
Film School hates
bird.
this one 40-second trick.
This one neat trick.
Terrifying, get away from us.
It's like such a good example too of like if like an artist knowing their shit and like not being an insecure baby about like sharing their shit with other people, because like even if you understand what they're getting at, like if this was like the patented Matt Stone Trey Parker method, which it's not, it's just good writing ethos in general. Like the bigger trick beyond understanding that thing that they're explaining to you in 40 seconds is being able to do the thing over and over and over and over again on like a production timeline.
Yeah, execution.
Getting back to Siddhartha with the theory versus practice and experiencing the world shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these fucking trash birds. Get out of my face, I'm trying to have a fun time with my friends. Get these. Why are you throwing out these bullets, man?
Yeah, what are people
What
doing?
are people doing? You stupid idiots. There's bird monsters. Why are you just throwing out your guns?
I guess they all just have knives. They're little baby people with knives, or they're dogs.
Oh yeah, the little babies are too small for the birds to reach, probably. Church is down this way.
They're gonna get shanked if they do.
Just roam in the snow. What is up, Captain Quasar? Alright, I think this is the church right here. I think I went, yep, just to the wrong side completely there. You know, as an American man, I'm feeling much less scared with this shotgun in hand. Like, it's totally changed my approach to the game.
What up, Captain Quasar?
Ooh. Jesus? Was Jesus ringing the bell?
Yeah, this ghost lady.
Oh, she's real. It's our girl.
It's your girl.
Were you ringing that bell?
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by
Gyromancy.
gyromancy.
By gyromancy? Somebody's
What are
hips
you
aren't lying to
talking
you?
Right?
I knew you'd come. You want the girl, right?
Yeah, it's kind of my daughter.
The girl? You're talking about Cheryl.
I see everything.
Then why are you asking questions?
You know something? Tell me.
Stay back. Nothing is to be gained from floundering about at random. You must follow the path. The path of
She
the
a good
hermit
sandwich that predicted
concealed by
Harry's coming?
flowers.
Concealed by flowers.
What? What are you talking about?
Here, the flowers, a cage of peace.
The gyromancy.
It can break through the walls of darkness
I'm
and
following.
counteract the wrath of the underworld. These will help you. Make haste to the hospital before it's too late.
Are they talking because I can't hear them at all?
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
don't go yet.
You can't hear anything?
No, I hear the music and that's it.
Check the connection on your headphone line, maybe, if you have both channels coming through.
Yeah.
We'll get to the bottom of these. I think it's just the splitter that we're both plugged into. There is a flower house. Do I take the flowers? I guess I have to.
What happens if you don't?
And a drawbridge key, cool. Is there a third, is that a third thing? No? Okay.
Ooh, brother-in-law made chicken noodle soup. Hell yeah.
Can't go next to a stand, it won't open, locked from the other side. Anything else?
Man, as excited as I am for Halloween, I'm very excited for Thanksgiving.
Bible.
Bible.
All right. Just candle stands. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's go. Now, as I said last session, there's like optional shit I think I'm on the cusp of right now. It may be before or after the hospital, but like, we'll see. We gotta look around town.
Yeah, around one of them times.
What is up, D. Hamill's mammal?
The Hamel Mammal.
Captain Quasar kind of reminds me of people dreaming about malls and thinking it's some sort of other universe because they all have the same dream. They just don't realize how much corporation shit has infiltrated their minds. Yeah, Captain Quasar, I think that's a thing with just the issue of modern day solipsism. I think about when I first, I don't know, had the light bulb go off in my head that like, oh, the Nintendo 64 was bought by thousands, if not millions of people. I can't be the only person who likes Zelda. But you know, gamers are so ingrained into like that solipsistic, like, oh, I'm a lone adventurer with like this deep interiority I've gained from playing games alone in solitude, and no one can be as supremely big-brained as myself because no one else is doing.
You weren't there.
Yeah, these are my experiences, even though it's all just manipulating a controller and like mainlining, like, yeah.
Doing the same thing and playing a game that millions of people have also played and had a great time. And a
The way the cultural conditioning is there, just be all like, no, you're the smartest boy. Maybe I gotta go to the gas station. Because this is all pretty well lit. Yeah, I think I take the drawbridge and go further to the right from here. I just remember before entering one of the points of no return, you go to like an optional place, get like a jar, do some things. I'm gonna try to just vibe it out, honestly. I'm gonna see if Silent Hill 1 works on vibes.
We're trusting it. Hopefully the vibes aren't off.
Yeah, so this was a broken bridge we had to get the key from on the other side.
Yeah,
Good
we're on
here.
the X's, those are all the places we've been, right?
X's are, yeah, cleared off the map places.
Okay, yeah. I think it was a ghost word we said earlier, but I also agreed with like I really like it when a character like does things to the map as you go along and stuff.
Yes, very, very useful.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's also like the personal touch. Like, all right.
It also keeps you from getting lost or just being like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah.
Real easy to catch back up real fast. Can I go into the gas station? I thought I could because it was like marked as a unique location on the map, but I don't think there's anything here really.
Maybe nothing yet. Maybe we need an in-world event.
Oh,
Maybe
a
that side
special
door.
door on this side. Oh, no, just ran into the wall. Okay.
Right.
All right, well, let's lower the drawbridge and go to the other side of town. I think this is the right way for that. No, it's not. No, it is not. Good thing I am checking the map.
Just immediately no. So it's useful, and it makes the map feel like an object the character is actually interacting with instead of just a screen. Yeah.
Yeah, like I like that you can't check the map in the dark without the flashlight. Ooh.
Yeah, I like that in Red Dead Redemption 2 with Arthur Morgan's journal. That's really fun. Like as you go and do stuff, like there'll just be moments where you'll draw it out. As you find creatures, you'll write about them, and it's like that's kind of really cool. A little bit more in depth.
I really liked the Morrowind journal because it can get all out of order depending on if you're doing things in weird fucked up order, and it becomes so it's not just like a log that you follow to like character tree like the plot and figure out where to catch up quest wise.
Yeah,
it's literally like the jumbled notes of your confused like roam about the world. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, Barney, sleepy little.
Another one of those things where that game is not doing quality of life accommodations in a gamer sense, but it leads to some pretty organic in-universe feels.
Yeah. Oof. Sleepy dog.
Like the naturalism of actually trying to keep a log of your quest to become the messiah of the world.
Yeah.
Which, it'd be pretty funny for someone else to just see the log. It's like, you know, if he didn't become a messiah at the end of all this, and I was just reading this log, I think he was just insane. Mm-hmm. See a ghost bro talking up Arthur's.
Yeah.
Shopping district. The shopping district where I think there's optional shit. I just remember, I think I go into the mall and it's a cutoff point. I think there's a dude I need to meet before going into the mall. So we're gonna lick the corners of this next area real close. See how the game has even conditioned me to be a good corner licking weasel.
You know, it wasn't until you hit this angle, but your character kind of looks like a lesbian.
I think a lady doing Harry's costume would look pretty tight.
Like, yeah, like, yeah, it would look really good. Like,
single moms need love too. All right.
Absolutely.
Those representation costumes.
Shout out to the ladies.
It's Halloween, guys.
Yeah.
I find it interesting. Like, I know I'm in general like probably just not. I may just be out of this realm of the social, but I don't want to be like, it doesn't feel like Halloween anymore. Like, not in the sense that I'm like 12.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, it doesn't feel like Halloween anymore.
I feel it's a factor of just everybody losing their jobs. Because for the past like decade, I'd say Halloween has been taking on to me the character of like the corporate mandated like casual Friday of the year. Kind of the moment, oh damn, there's something extra scary going on with this music. But just like October and spooky season being the month where it's like, oh, time to get creepy and let loose and like show your dark side, and everybody dresses Wednesday Addams. Like, again, I do like the season's ability to make us remember the grimmer side of things and kind of like think on that. But
yeah,
the cartoonish, like, you know, dress up as your secret personality and be the person you really want to be and go loose and hog wild, like. Again, it just a sort of corporate casual Friday ethos month-wide. Like, it's like the most secular holiday. It's the one a lot that sells things that could be costumes, candy, parties, experiences, products, hangouts. There's so much you can do with Halloween that fits into the consumer matrix. But for the consumer matrix to work, there needs to be like liquid cash flow, and a lot of people just don't have that liquid cash flow right now.
Yeah, that's true too.
C3256, that's more in line with what I was thinking or trying not to go towards, because like I haven't really felt like trick-or-treating's been a thing since like 2001, 2002.
I mean,
and I think that's explicitly tied to me just like not being a little kid anymore, more so than it just disappearing wholesale. But like,
also just like not living around where there are parents and children.
Right.
Like, I'm just not.
I guess I'm surprised I'm not seeing like more like adult party themed marketing, advertising events. I mean, there's still House of Torment and stuff like that, but again, just it seems muted this year.
Yeah. Everything's digital. There's no other advertisements.
Okay, so X there. Police. Let's see if the cops are home. Get away from me, bird. Oh, what is that? What the fuck? Oh my god. I straight up don't remember those dudes being in this game. Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? No, like what?
Get the fuck
out of me. Oh my god, no, dude. Holy shit.
What are they doing?
Oh my god. Very dark. I think I get why they. Am I gonna die?
I think I see this. This got wild.
Yeah, I compose myself for a moment. Like, damn. Okay. Let's heal. Let's get some distance, and then. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Okay. There's another one. Yeah. Okay. Is he dead?
It's not going to assault you on the ground?
I think that is explicitly what it's referencing, given the ultimate plot twist of the game, which...
You know, I've only ever played like the beginning of this game, so...
Okay. Handgun bullets. Oh, of course there's handgun bullets at the police station.
They better.
Okay, I was about to say, can I investigate further?
We haven't militarized the police of Silent Hill yet, and that's the problem.
That's why there's just dudes roaming the streets. Also, what is up, Wizworld Live?
Wizworld! I love it.
Shotgun shells. Let me see if I can find another passage I had earmarked about insanity really quick. There's a memo on the desk.
You know, this main character reminds me of Gina Gershon in Bound. That's the vibes I'm getting.
In Bound, the Wachowski movie? Yeah.
Cool, badass ladies.
I won't read that bit. All right, here we go. The only real things are the mirages. We can cope with that. Still, I know how you feel, Richard. An old man is shot down for no reason. The one common factor is the Metro Center. Somehow, it explains everything. My father and the whole consumer nightmare? I think there's a connection. Most of the people here are going mad without realizing it. All these retail parks, the airport and the motorway culture, it's a new kind of hell. Sangster stood up and pressed his huge hands to his cheeks, as if trying to deflate himself. That's the Hampstead perspective, the view from the Tavistock Clinic. The shadow of Freud's statue lives across the land, the Agent Orange of the soul. Believe me, things are different here. We have to prepare our kids for a new kind of society. There's no point in telling them about parliamentary democracy, the church, or the monarchy. The old ideas of citizenship you and I were brought up with are really rather selfish. All that emphasis on individual rights, habeas corpus, freedom of one against the many, free speech, privacy. What's the point of free speech if you have nothing to say? Let's face it, most people haven't anything to say, and they know it. What's the point of privacy if it's just personalized prison? Consumerism is a collective enterprise. People here want to share and celebrate. They want to come together. When we go shopping, we take part in a collective ritual of affirmation. The products are my friend. If Superman were here, he'd agree with my politics.
Exactly.
Nothing except madness, Max did rallied himself and turned back to me. People feel they can rely on the irrational. It offers the only guarantee of freedom from all the cant and bullshit and sales commercials fed to us by the politicians, bishops, academics. People are deliberately re-primitivizing themselves. They yearn for magic and unreason, which served them well in the past, and might help them again. They're keen to enter a new dark age. The lights are on, but they're retreating into the inner darkness, into superstition and unreason. The future is going to be a struggle between vast systems of competing psychopathies, all of them willed and deliberate, part of a desperate attempt to escape from the rational world and the boredom of consumerism. Consumerism leads to social pathology? Hard to believe. It paves the way. Half the goods we buy these days are not much more than adult toys. The danger is that consumerism will need something close to fascism in order to keep going. Take the Metro Center and its flat sales. Close your eyes a little and it already looks like a Nuremberg rally. The ranks of sales counters, the long straight aisles, the signs, the banners, the whole theatrical aspect. No jackboots though, I pointed out. No ranting Führers. Not yet. Anyway, they belong to the politics of the street. Our streets are the cable TV consumer channels. Our party insignia are the gold and platinum loyalty cards. Faintly risible? Yes, but people thought the Nazis were a bit of a joke. The consumer society is a kind of soft police state. We think we have a choice, but everything is compulsory. We have to keep buying, or we fail as citizens. Consumerism creates huge unconscious needs that only fascism can satisfy. If anything, the fascism is the form that consumerism takes when it opts for elective madness. You can see it here already. Consumerism is fascism? It leads to fascism? What?
No.
What? Like,
That makes no sense. How?
the mall's a Nuremberg rally? What could you possibly mean by that? This is all taken from J.G. Ballard's Kingdom Come, a 2006 novel about a middle-aged British advertising executive investigating his father's murder in suburban hell. There's a Metro Center in I think it's called Brookhaven, Brookhalf. It's an ambiguously vague and gray slurry of a suburb amidst many other slurriest suburbs. Something weird's going down at the mall. There's men in St. George's outfits having sports rallies where they beat up migrants, set fire to things, and the cops just kind of let them have their way because they keep the peace at the mall. Officer Gucci is unlikely to be murdered. He apparently died naturally. But medical records show Officer Gucci had no prior symptoms of heart disease. Oh yeah, okay. So that memo's telling us there's some shady shit going down here in the police station. The cops are in on something. We don't know what yet, but it's one of those things we have to start piecing together organically. Something interesting about Silent Hill 1 is that opening cutscene we saw.
Yeah.
That's not a montage of recycled cutscenes and things that you encounter in the game.
That's
actually like a series of scenes you don't see anywhere else, and it's kind of giving you hints towards backstory and stuff. You have to piece a lot of this game together in sometimes very esoteric ways, from what I remember. But it's a short enough game, it's a replayable enough game that it's kind of fun how that all works together.
Yeah.
Also, fucking terrifying. There's something on here. Product only available in selected areas of Silent Hill. Yeah, there's some kind of drug here. Raw material is White Claudia, a plant peculiar to the region. Manufactured here, dealer equals manufacturer. So the optional stuff deals with us finding some of this White Claudia, if I remember right, which is why we want to come into this police station, get these guns. These memos kind of set us on the trail of the optional White Claudia path, which I think we have to do to get the good ending. You smoking on that White Claudia, Ghost Bro?
Shit, Ghost
Damn,
Bro, pass
dog.
it.
I hope you're not seeing the weird monkey men that I was absolutely terrified of.
Yeah,
right.
Jesus.
Just hanging outside the police station. Just hanging outside. All right. I think this is just for ammo and saves. I don't and the hints, but there's no like key items here.
Gotcha.
The hospital's where they want me to go. I'm gonna go down Sagan Street first.
Carl Sagan Street?
Yeah, we're gonna try the post office. I think any of the red spots are spots you can go to.
Gotcha.
I think that's kind of the gist of it. Although,
That seems to be it, right? Yeah.
now that I'm thinking back, I didn't fully explore the school after killing the salamander. I'm wondering if there's a key in there to get that little corner
Oh, on the
field house.
Yeah, that little.
I don't remember ever doing that field house thing before though, so maybe it's just ammo, maybe it's something optional. I don't know if we're beyond the point of no return, but
That's another health bar.
fuck that. Let's go to the post office. Let's make sure let's see if this street's a viable path.
Those creatures are trying to ravish you.
They are. I think that's integral to the plot, actually.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I think
and now I'm like the school theming, the children, like there's very.
so. Yeah, we don't know. It hasn't been revealed to us yet whose mind we're in, or why the monsters are the way they are, or even how the rules of this psychic space work. We don't really know we're in a psychic space. I only know that because I played, the Silent Hill games
Yeah,
before.
for sure.
But yeah, we're seeing reflections of somebody's psyche, and they're terrified of the school. They're constantly stabbed by their classmates, assaulted by grown men. Something horrible happened to them in the bathroom. Holy shit, what is this?
Ooh. No, don't. Okay,
It's
good.
locked. A locked antique store. Okay.
That's good. Stay away from the dead people stuff.
Yeah, I think this particular segment of the game is the big flex moment where it's like time to go explore the city. Like, the path to the school is very heavily guided, but yeah, what is this?
Yeah. A ghost, bro. I'm sure they just ran out of names and had to switch ideas, but I'm tickling myself with the idea that Carl Sagan is a horror author.
Right? Yeah, that is an interesting one because, I mean, he wrote the sci-fi novel that got turned into the movie with Jodie Foster. Is it Contact? Am I thinking of Contact?
Yeah, Contact.
Yeah, he wrote Carl Sagan wrote Contact, right? Can you look that up? He did. Captain Quasar says he did.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can go down to that little red zone down there.
Man, what a great movie.
I haven't seen it in the longest time. I don't know if it holds up, but I do know it has that really cool mirror shot that any student cinematographer will remind you exists.
Oh yeah, but also like
It's a cool mirror shot. It is a legit great camera trick.
it's like it, and also it's a top 3 Jake Busey performance. Like he doesn't pop up all the time, man, but what he did in the 90s, like that's arguably one of the best ones.
Okay, I ran past whatever the red zone is here. No, nothing there. Any special doors or anything? No? Okay.
Got new genre with that one.
And that's just a dead street. Okay. Okay. I will leave these birds alone.
Man, I forgot McConaughey was in that too.
Also, like, I'm a huge Silent Hill 2 favorite game, yada yada guy, and by comparison, this game is so much more just evil. It's aggressive. It hates you. Like the birds assaulting me, the enemies. In Silent Hill 2, for story-related reasons, you can stroll through town and not be harmed by the monsters if you're playing right. Like, they won't take notice of you and such. You can just be pretty calm and like walking through it.
Yeah.
Here, it's hostile. You are an invader.
Santa Monica's a lot like Silent Hill. Interesting. Do go on.
Santa Monica. I've been to the Santa Monica Pier. It's been a while, but yes, tell me more, Wizworld. What do you just constantly attacked by birds?
Just makes me think of that song "Theory of a Dead Man" from that video game Indigo Prophecy.
It's miserable and hostile. Yeah.
Yeah, if that song by Theory of a Dead Man's anything like it, it sounds awful.
I'm ready to check. Let's check Wilson Street.
Ooh, yeah.
Is it August Wilson? I think is the horror writer.
I believe so. something with that boy right.
But like even something as simple as like Captain Quasar brought up Pynchon being, you know, the boomer Ernie Klein when we were playing Castlevania, and we were talking about the utility of like what Pynchon's doing with his references and riffing on like real world factoids and news items and like cultural points you might want to be aware of, whereas Klein's just like writing a Wikipedia page about how cool his action figures are. In the same way, I think Silent Hill as a kid really did get me like looking at David Lynch, Robert Bloch, Ray Bradbury, a bunch of like stuff beyond like Stephen King and H.P. Lovecraft. Just considering weird fiction. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, what's up here? This is mysterious. It is neat how open this is compared to like at the time, you know, Resident Evil was the big blockbuster, which is very fixed, static, constrained angles, extreme utility and purpose to every square inch.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused. Is there an item I'm missing that I can pick up here? Why was I permitted to walk up here? Really, that really plays with the whole gamer utility pragmatism brain thing too, where it's like, well, I'm here, so there has to be a reason. Like maybe the reason is to throw you off. Maybe the reason is to upset, you know, the corner-licking murder hobo, grab everything off the shelves.
Yeah.
Mentality.
Hobo with a shotgun.
I am a bit of a hobo with a shotgun right now, for sure.
Ghost Bro, the open map feels very modern. Yeah.
Yeah, again, going back to like when I played Mega Man X, and I'm talking about like the character selection or the boss selection screen in Mega Man, it's like what qualifies, like what is an open world in a video game? They've been doing that trick for longer than marketing may have you believe.
Yeah.
I suppose this will all come to a head when I eventually play Red Dead 2 and we really look into it. That's a ways off. For now, we're doing this. We're doing J.G. Ballard's Kingdom Come. We're going to the hospital, folks. We are going to the hospital. Oh, shit. Maybe not.
I'm getting attacked by a dog. You're murdering a dog.
I feel... Oh!
Oh!
That was just luck. That was luck on my end. Luck and cruelty.
Luck and cruelty. Cruel luck, baby.
Nope, nothing in there. Philly Man, do you remember the optional stuff to get the good ending? I know you played the game recently, and if so, am I correct in believing it's after the hospital? I really need to pay attention to that stuff. Oh shit. Somebody's firing off a gun down there.
Fuck.
Let's save. You know what? It is 9:09. We're going to take a quick break. We've been exploring the city. We cleared the school. We are now in a new quote-unquote dungeon. I don't know why I'm doing the air quotes. We're in a new dungeon. But we're going to take a quick break. It's 9:09. We'll be back about 9:20 to continue crawling through Silent Hill and discussing J.G. Ballard's Kingdom Come. Also, before I go break, I just want to remind you on the subject of J.G. Ballard, we're going to be watching Crash this weekend on the Discord. Ballard wrote, I don't know if it's a novel or a short story, the original source story for Cronenberg's Crash, but that's what Cronenberg was adapting to the screen when he made Crash. He was adapting a J.G. Ballard story.
Nice.
Yeah. But y'all take care, stretch, stand up, be nice to your skeleton, rehydrate, smoke 'em if you got 'em. We'll be back in a few. Hello, I'm Henry.
I'm Jacob.
Welcome back to TECHNOPOVERTY.
Yeah.
So, over the break, Jacob and I were talking about having sex with old people because we saw a headline about there being a daddy drought. Apparently, aging millennials cannot afford sugar babies at the same rate as prior generations, and it's causing a bit of market chaos. Gosh. Bring this up because before leaving for the break, I was assaulted in front of the police station by monsters doing very sexual things to my personhood. It's interesting both how we have to talk in innuendo about it for the sake of censorship, but also the general, I don't know, etiquette of American society. So much is predicated on innuendo, on what William S. Burroughs calls the sex that passes the censor, of sublimating the sexual impulses, the libidinal stuff, into puns, consumer choices.
Yeah.
Stop.
That going
Don't
on with
shoot.
J.G. Ballard.
Yeah, see, I can't
Wait.
hear anything.
I'm not here to fight.
Nothing
I
at
can't
all.
hear. I can hear
My
sound
name is
effects,
Harry
but
Mason.
no audio.
In town on vacation.
Well, almost.
Thank God, another human being.
Do you work here?
What about like now?
There we go.
I'm Dr. Michael Kaufman. I work
Interesting.
at the
So
Oh,
So
like
maybe you can tell
partially.
me
you're like
what's going
half
on.
plugged in, yeah.
Well, let me check something too.
I really can't say. I was taking a nap in the staff room. When I woke up,
It was just like this. It was just like this.
everyone
Okay.
seems to have disappeared.
I'm sure it was.
I'm sure, buddy.
And it's snowing out. This time of year,
Snowing. Okay.
something's gone seriously wrong.
Nah. Town's
Did you see
working as
those
advertised.
monsters? Have you ever seen such aberrations? Ever even heard of such things? You and I both know creatures like that don't exist.
And yet here they are,
Yeah.
to be shot by me.
Have you seen a little girl anywhere? I'm looking for my daughter. She's only 7. Short, black hair.
She's missing. I'm sorry. But with all those monsters around, I highly doubt that she's... Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm
Yo, dude, your daughter's probably dead. I'm not gonna help you.
your wife.
What a neighbor.
She's here with you.
Oh my God, why is he
She
asking
died
about my
4 years
wife?
Now it's just me and my daughter.
I see. I'm sorry. Well, I'd better be going. I can't just sit around here doing nothing.
So long. Good luck out there.
Whoa, okay. Don't have a map for this place. Thoughts and prayers. Peace. Hey, I know I just said there's a bunch of freaky monsters out and nothing seems as it should and it's bad outside, but I gotta do stuff with my suitcase now. Oh? Very, very weird interaction. Also, I'm gonna die, dang. I kind of go back into that room, see if I missed anything. See, and I think Silent Hill 2 really goes a step above in taking advantage of how stilted the interactions are, or the kind of, whoa. Silent Hill 2 finds what Silent Hill 1 stumbles into some things, like its cutscene direction's a bit stiff, a bit bizarre. It crutches itself on some cult mythology stuff that can be a bit silly out of context. I mean, the whole Flauros, Claudia explaining shit to me bit is pretty funny in the way it's written and approached. You know, there's some clunky plot stuff there, but the way 2 is able to rein that in and make it much more psychologically intentional, what it's doing, is just magic. It's just a magical video game.
Yeah. So got another splitter if you want to try it. Another split.
Yeah. Chat, we're gonna go to break real quick, or you know, we don't gotta go to break for that. Give me this thing.
Yeah, real fast. I also brought extra cables if we need to try new cables.
How do I get
You
this?
just plug straight into any one of them.
No, but I mean, how do I get this then connected to
Here. Use this guy. One of these guys.
figuring out the tech? Got the pause screen. Do you give me like a mail that goes in somewhere?
Yeah. Here, I got this one. Let's go to right angle guy.
Is there a specific port that's like the source one?
I don't believe so.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's just like a free for all. we go. I'm gonna give this a shot, folks.
I'm not hearing anything. What about you?
I am hearing something.
Now I'm hearing something. Okay, cool.
That's excellent. All right.
We will continue on. That's where we entered from. We saved at that cabinet. Lots of innuendo in audio tech. Master, slave, sub, dom, jacks, outs. You tell me this beef was stroking off?
So good.
Oh, I'm behind the counter now. Wow.
Wow.
First aid. Hospital map. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go back into that medicine room and get into the hospital proper.
Please indeed.
So they had a bad whoever's brain we're in, they had a bad time at school. There's something dark going on with the hospital. There's a shifty doctor. Well, that's the thing too. We're not necessarily in somebody's brain vision for this part. The doctor guy, he's a real guy. He's a weird, strange, real guy. What do you think's going on with that, chat? Is it related to the drugs?
Yeah, is it really?
There is a newspaper. Article's been clipped out. Oh, the article's been clipped out. Okay. Court management.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, now the cable's longer. Ho-ho.
Another thing about Silent Hill is there's a lot of broken locks.
Right.
I don't know if this one does it, but there's a really fun part in Silent Hill 2 where like one of those broken locks, after walking away from it, the door shakes back like someone on the other side's annoyed with you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny and creepy.
Nice touch. There's like a bathroom stall bit in that game like that as well.
Spooky, creepy bits, but I love it.
Instead of Club Aqua.
Club Aqua?
The phone's out. Damn. Am I going to get a phone call over here? Oh, it looks like there's a key over there.
One sec, buddy.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to the hospital basement. But there's also the kitchen, the director's office. This hospital, I think, is just a completely different hospital. It's in the Silent Hill 2 hospital as well. I believe you can stitch together the first 4 Silent Hill games maps pretty consistently. Well, the 4th one, the apartment's not in Silent Hill, but there's locations in Silent Hill.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
But one thing I do like is, for instance, there are multiple hospitals. There's multiple hotels, gas stations. It's not like a 1-1 My First Fantasy Adventure world building take on its town. It has like little subdivisions. And is there anything else around here? Salt shakers? Taking salt shakers? No. Oh. Okay, so another optional thing for like the best ending or is I think I gotta collect this in like a cup or something. Smashed on purpose. Because that's like some red jelly you use for, I think, for curing something. Compared to something like Resident Evil where everything has a purpose too, the untold optional stuff just like learning that there's variables. You can very easily skip the optional stuff in here and get the worst ending really fast and be completely surprised by the whole, like, wait, there's a whole extra bit of the game to do. I mean, this is before Dark Souls. Ooh, creepy angle, let's go.
I feel the man saying they're asking there might have been some bottles in the kitchen. Were those bottles?
There were salt shakers and stuff. Let me check. Oh god, that sound.
Yeah, that is a really
Nice.
horrifying noise.
Oh, okay, I can take these.
Nice. Good call, Philly man.
Thank you, Philly man. I was like, I remember I have to collect it somehow, but... Notice how it wasn't doing like the Resident Evil sparkle either. There's items in the environment that are a little easy to miss. Also, I keep hitting triangle to get to the menu, but that's the map. Now what we have here? Oh no, I thought there was gonna be a note or something to follow that up. Okay, cool. So I believe we throw that fluid on a character who's doing drugs at some point, and it saves them. I believe it's like the little miracle shot you give.
Which is the cure.
Yeah. Okay, let's go down to the basement. We got the basement key. We got the liquid we need. Ooh, should I turn on the flashlight? I hear bugs, but I don't see them. I think they might stay invisible if I don't turn the light on.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Did I really move? Oh, okay, now they're moving towards you.
I'm just gonna...
I like how I'm trying everything, like my brain, like this is an enemy in a video game, like maybe you can trick them and they don't want to attack you.
I mean, that's what
You
I'm
know,
trying to
like-
do by keeping the flashlight and stuff off. I'm like, I can figure this out.
I want to be safe. Maybe it will not want to hurt me.
I probably should turn the flashlight on to read this room, though. So that powers the elevator.
Yep. Gives you them ICUs.
I'm just gonna dash for the elevator when we exit here because I don't want to deal with the bugs. Oh God.
Yeah, no thank you.
I'm in the basement. I was on the first floor. Let's see what floors 2 and 3 got to offer.
Hey man, no man, video games do love a broken elevator.
Yep. There's always a power circuit to fix. Okay, second floor, fuck off. Can't do anything up here, got it. Probably in the dark hospital, it'll be fine. Third floor, let's see. Let's see what's on the third floor, Jacob.
Let's do that. Let us.
Before we went on our whole headphone debacle, though, we were talking about having sex with old people.
Yeah.
Because there's a daddy drought.
Yeah, which seems really sad.
Yeah, that's very sad. Like there's no more daddies. Like millennials are out of the expendable income to like be able to afford a twink on the side. What's up with that? I mean, obviously it's the economy, it's the macro
man. It's
structure.
just those baby boomers really pulling up the ladder behind them, just
Right?
every opportunity.
Oh, whoa! A fourth floor just appeared. Spooky.
Spooky fourth floor. Don't go up that road.
But I guess part of like the novelty of discovering that statistic or seeing that headline is just to remember like, oh yeah, people have sex. People are out there having sex, doing things.
Yeah, it's usually pretty cheap too.
Oh man, the liquor store from earlier. Am I just in the... Okay, yeah.
Liquor store. I hardly know her store.
But so much horror has to work in the innuendo of sexual assault and abuse, Silent Hill included. I mean, what were those monkey men doing to me? Like,
Yeah.
the implication
Pinning
is
you down
like,
to the ground and gyrating over your body.
the
Against your-
libidinal frustration sublimated in our culture. Just the violence underneath it all. I'm really appreciating that about Kingdom Come. Is just how direct it correlates the boredom with the want for insanity and the want for violence and the need for
first
scapegoats. Yeah.
I was like, literally, as soon as I hit press play, it's just, the suburbs dream of violence. Just like, man,
yeah.
like, I mean, you're not wrong, and absolutely.
I mean, it gets to the whole, just right to the heart of why we have so much post-apocalyptic fiction. Because, like, not only is it the whole, like, it's easier to dream of the end of the world than the end of capitalism by, like, intentional design, but, like, dreaming about the end of capitalism is boring because there's reform, there's elective processes, and, like, politics things
Power
happening. Like,
vacuums.
the post-apocalypse allows you to shoot things and be, like, the supreme arbiter of, like, who is living and dying in your small little fiefdom. Holy shit.
You get to
what is-
live in your little homestead dream.
Right.
Far from the king.
It's that...
Peasant brain.
It's that every American getting a farm, Thomas Jefferson, like, just wild-haired idea of what, like, freedom is, which is, everybody owns their own MLM pyramid scheme.
Yeah, we got to figure out the techno-poverty one,
Right.
Help us build a scam chat together.
Chat, what kind of cult should we raise?
Yeah. What's
Oh, hello.
Oh, God. Oh, I was gonna laugh. It was like, that's just a nurse.
Right. Like, she doesn't look like the other, again, so much Silent Hill 2 iconography has just poisoned the well of creativity of what the franchise could venture into.
They're not bloody sexy nurses.
Right. Like, it's like,
not-
oh yeah, no, there's weird, and there's a different kind of weird nurse in Silent Hill 1 than in Silent Hill 2. But, like, the movie and all the mobile games and, fan art, et cetera, it's all Pyramid Head. It's all Silent Hill 2 enemies.
Cum Gutter's Pyramid Head.
Right? Yeah. Pete Hegseth approves. Gotta play with the turtle. I mean, again, there's that sublimated sexuality. Umberto Eco was bringing that up in the points about fascism, like the masculinity. The gun is the penis.
Yeah.
Our troops must be. Oh, fucking God.
Must be so sexy.
It's so great how effective just a loud noise at the right time can make you just.
Yeah, just reconsider every decision you've made.
Oh, she's back up. That's such a cool...
Hate that.
Cinematography, man. I mean, this is what happens when this is what you lose when you stop doing fixed camera angles in games. I know this isn't fixed, but, like, there's still an intentionality on exit to it,
Like beginning placement.
Yeah.
God.
The sense of placement. That's also why I prefer the curated level-based Castlevanias to the Metroidvanias. I think the Metroidvanias all turn into just mush for me because there's so much of a focus on, like, grinding and acquiring, like, power-ups and equipment and doing the min-max RPG thing. And, like, the level-based ones have a very clear, like, setup and intentionality to their presentation.
Yeah, also Philly Man saying you should stomp them.
Stomp them. Okay, one thing I do remember from my playthrough back in the day, Philly Man, and everyone in chat, is the end of the game when I got to the boss, like the good plus boss that's like flying in the air and stuff. Minor spoilers, Jacob. Sorry to let you. You fight a demon. You fight a winged demon. Oh wow. I just remember it being one of those games where, like, I got to the end and I just had a ridiculous amount of hunting rifle ammo. That I was just unloading on the dude because I never used it anywhere else in the game.
Nice.
Although I don't remember how guns affect your, if guns and healing items affect your ranking. I'm being pretty liberal with both.
Yeah. And I haven't seen anything about Silent Hill F3256.
I've heard good about it.
Yeah.
I'm interested in it. I know Kingdom Mystery, I think, is playing it. Hey Surge is watching someone play it. I'm not sure if they've played it themselves. Yeah, I've heard good chatter about it, which I was skeptical all the way up until release because I just really didn't expect there to be anything good to come of this franchise post 4. I mean, I found Homecoming kind of enjoyable, but like, yeah, the series kind of lost its way, lost its identity, and I don't think it really needs to even go beyond like 2, to be honest. Is this something? No, that's just the belt itself. Okay, cool. Yeah, Philly man, I'm feeling pretty liberal with my guns today. I'm feeling very Obama with my drone strikes today. Tactical.
Make one thing clear.
Let me be clear.
I'm gonna fucking use them all.
Now let me be clear.
I love how easy it is to impersonate Obama.
Yeah, even when somebody's doing a bad Obama, you know they're doing Obama. It's an interesting phenomenon you've noted before.
Yeah, it's great. Ooh.
Just like a thumping terror. What is this rhythm? Why is it so scary? Why is it thumping in all these nasty beds? Did something nasty happen involving thumping on a bed in a hospital? Or am I overthinking it? Do I need to just shut my brain off and enjoy the thing?
Creepy and gross.
See, and I do think as a video game, because it's asking you to do puzzles and explore the area, it gets you into considering semiotics in a way that maybe just like passively watching a movie wouldn't, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to, like the piano puzzle earlier last session with the birds, where we had to translate the bird poem into like what piano keys they are.
Yeah.
That just gets you thinking like, okay, I have to literalize the metaphor, or like, oh, I have to think metaphorically about the literal thing. It's very interesting.
Yeah, that was a really fun way of like,
Because I think
like
of
a brain teaser.
I think of how Silent Hill 2 got me into David Lynch, and so like it primed me to do that kind of thing with David Lynch movies, going into David Lynch movies, so I wasn't wholly like, oh god, what the fuck's going on? I was like, oh, this is like, he's literally like scared of his baby, which is what, you know, his baby mama ran off on him, and this is all about like male anxiety. It is like a pro-choice metaphor.
I was not, every time I walked, I was just very relieved, and I was like, yeah, it's okay to not get it. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, David Lynch doesn't even like he didn't like explaining his stuff. He's like, yeah, no, dude, just.
Which I loved. It was such a freeing moment of just like, okay.
Empty birdcage.
I get it because I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. There's not a teacher watching. This is not a test. You do not have to like pass the metaphor read. A lot of people wish reality operated that way. I have been that guy in the past. It's a byproduct of, you know, school.
Yeah, for sure. You're trained to be
I'm not
that
saying
way.
fuck education. Like, education's a powerful and necessary apparatus to keep things from going dark. Like, holy shit, keep everyone literate, please. That's why we love books. We love talking about books in this channel. We love talking about telling you to go explore books in this channel.
Yep, go to libraries, go to books. Man, libraries, great stuff.
But there is like certain oh yeah, she was running. That was kind of scary. There's a subtext of like authoritarian conditioning to you know, the education system, though that's the bad side we're talking about there, as far as like expecting the teacher to always be present.
Yeah.
I need like a screwdriver to take off that steel plate if I remember right. Yeah, these nurses are way scarier.
Right?
Especially the way they just run at you. Okay, I think I can go to the next floor now. We've pretty much... Oh, no. There's 2 rooms still. And then we'll take the elevator.
Yeah.
Was there? No, there's like a dead end at the top of the stairs, right? This is like the only way to go, I think. There's also this slight relief when a lock is jammed because it's like, phew, nothing's gonna scare me.
Yeah, I don't like. All right.
Well, there's no monsters there.
Dude, even like, and this game is so old.
Yeah.
Like, and it still has that power of just like, eh. Man, I wish we should have some I want to see younger generations playing this game and just like seeing the gauge on like how things freak them out.
What reads?
Yeah, like what is catching them, if anything.
See, that's kind of supposed to be the fun of showing art and continuing like arts education too, is like, I like showing people Night of the Hunter and seeing if it jams with them, you know?
Yeah. Oh, man, and what a good one. So we showed my girlfriend that one. This year we went out for the Paramount.
Yeah, I remember
was
that.
a great showing. Like 70th anniversary or something like that. It was a great time.
Oh, fresh territory, fresh territory.
Excellent. Most excellent.
I just need to remember on that floor, oh, it's locked. Okay, so not fresh territory. Also, for how like overwhelming the game is atmospherically, there is something to, you can always look at the map, there's always like order laid out, like it's relatively easy to figure out where to go next, especially because your character's taking notes.
Yeah.
The only thing really putting you on pause is your anxiety over what's around the corner, or what that noise on the radio is, or what that creepy fucking sound I'm hearing is. Yep.
Yeah.
Hi.
One of those ladies.
Hi. Oh boy. You know what? Let's. Oh cool. Oh cool.
Nice.
Okay. What's my ammo at right now? Because I've been, again, very Obama with this shotgun. Yeah, that's a lot, actually.
Oh man, really
Not
like the
a lot.
Ocean View Motel and Control, a navigational maze that operates on dream logic and semiotics.
Yes, Control's very good at that as well.
need to
Control's
finish that one.
so just like mechanically fun while leaving all the zany, esoteric, abstract ideas in the writing and the flavor text. Not in ways that make it superfluous, but in ways where, again, the gameplay gets you curious more than, you know, there's not like a lot of walk and talk forcing.
Yeah.
Gonna shoot this nurse with the pistol. We have 200 bullets? Okay, yeah. Yeah, guys, we're
going to school.
I'm just enacting Manifest Destiny. Oh, that's a doctor, what? Yeah, that's another enemy I forgot about. What's up, Arnie? Is that to the basement? That looks like it. Yeah, that's to the basement, which I don't want to explore just yet.
Harry Mason's pockets go jingle jangle with all those bullets.
Yeah, how am I carrying all that, Harry? Just safe. Oh my god.
Got jacket pockets.
Those off-screen noises.
Yeah, they catch you.
I'm gonna save just because I'm scared. Sir? No. Why would someone be scared of doctors, Jacob?
You don't know. Can't imagine why.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that? Yeah, he's bleeding. Okay.
Good.
Is there anything crucial in here? Oh, that looks weird. Health drink. Nothing else to take? Just a health drink in here?
They can discombobulate you with secret knowledge about your squishy, vulnerable bits.
Yep.
Scary.
Jams lock. Again, like more bullets. This isn't Resident Evil. I'm playing it like Resident Evil, where I'm not killing things. I'm running away when I can. I'm trying to like dodge out and like conserve. But it's like, no, Harry. The horrors are real and they need to be put down.
Murder them. The medical bill is the real horror. Nice.
I don't know what the respawn is on these things, because, I mean, it doesn't seem like Resident Evil where things permanently empty out. Like, sometimes things come back, it feels like. It was filmed that way in the school. My God, every time. Is there even anything in here? Or did I just come here to get spooked?
Spooky time.
Is this just a spooky room?
Yeah, right? Is this is the dead end? You can fall down those grates, I'm assuming.
No.
No? Okay.
Okay, we're gonna run across to the medicine room. Oh man. They have bad aim though, that's cool.
That's pretty great.
Like, I've dodged a few of those swings in the silliest way so far. Locked. A sound is heard from beyond the door.
From beyond the door.
From beyond. I believe we're going to be meeting another character soon. Aside from shady Doctor Man, who's just like, yo, your kid's probably dead. Peace. Thanks, friend.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, the like weird tumor on their back does read like it is controlling them, L-Man. I don't know the specifics of the malady though. All right, we're gonna go up to the second floor and work our way through all that. Video. Room 302. Is that where the thing on the wall was? Because there was a thing on the wall.
I think so.
I think so. Oops.
Oh. Too dark.
Okay. O is a quick on and off with the flashlight. That's good to know.
What is it?
The circle button.
Ah, oh, nice. Barney, stop licking your toes.
Oh no. Barney, I know it's scary, but you've been a very brave girl. Chat, can you tell Barney she's been a brave girl?
She needs your support, chat.
Post the Barney emote for bravery.
For bravery.
Remember, we do have custom emotes if you want to show Barney love. Oh boy. There's just a horror around every corner. Now I'm just blind firing. And at first the school, then a hospital.
Yep. Just he-yow. Oh.
Harry Mason, who are you? A slate, nothing more than that. Okay. Oh my God, what a... I'd probably have to do some kind of puzzle solve to get those things to move, don't I?
Yeah. God, I don't like that.
The noise was very disturbing.
Right?
Okay, well, we'll come back to our buddy in the wall.
We shall return.
Near the slate. Jammed. believe that, no, that's the door I came through. Oh. What's in here? Yes. Do I burn the thing at the end of the hall and reveal something? Let's see. Nope, can't use it here. There's always good things in the restrooms.
Yeah, which is always weird. Because in my real life, I never go searching restrooms for anything. And thank you, 3256. We appreciate all of the Barney love.
What's 3256 saying?
Giving some Barney emotes.
Oh, thank you.
Hearts.
Clouds flowing over a hill, sky on a sunny day, tangerines that are bitter, lucky four-leaf clover, violets in the garden, dandelions along the path, unavoidable sleeping time, liquid flowing from a slashed wrist. Damn. What? What an ending. It's locked. Ooh, this.
Also, apparently there's a joke ending included in one of the 5 endings in this game.
Yes, there are joke endings in Silent Hill. There's like the UFO endings, infamous.
Oh, nice.
Queen of Hearts. Where do I want to place her? I'm winging it. I'm winging it on these placements. I just want them out of my inventory. Turtle. All right, we still have to find a few more, so let's backtrack. I think I can go through here, right? Nope. Oh, I haven't gone to the basement yet, so I should do that next. There's never anything scary in a basement. Basements are always boring.
Yeah, always.
Basements are never a metaphor for history or repression.
Yeah, no, never. Hidden aspects of our lives.
None of that, ever. They're just places under buildings you put things. Nice, yeah. I'm glad to hear that there is a UFO ending in F. Also, in Silent Hill F, if I remember right, you're a Japanese woman in like the 60s, right? The 1960s?
Ooh.
Yeah. From what I understand, it's the most, like, because so much, Silent Hill is like so America coded. Like, it's supposed to be like small town America, Twin Peaks style in its influence. From what I understand, F is very Japanese.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
I think it's all getting really back into foreign horror films and like a lot of good Japanese and Korean horror films.
Yeah, we watched Cure on the Discord, and then I watched Pulse with some friends, the Kiyoshi Kurosawa movies.
Ah, so good.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious to check out both Ringu and The Ring, just to see how they hold up.
Oh man, yeah. Have you ever seen the Taiwanese movie Shudder?
No.
That's one I need to get a copy of it. It's like an international 4K, and it is one of my favorite horror movies, and it's one of my favorite jump scares in any movie I've ever seen.
Shudder?
Yeah, Shudder. Let's give a quick plot read if anyone hasn't seen it, because this is
I was going to say, can you find the IMDb or the wiki and just throw it in the chat?
Yeah.
All right, did I just kill those nurses for nothing?
No, not the 2008.
This is a very cool track. I like
It
it.
did make a remake of it. The American remake is horrible.
I feel like, well, what's the premise? I was like, I feel like I might know the American one.
Yeah.
Yes, closets are just tiny basements, Elman.
It's true. After a friend's party, Jane and her photographer boyfriend get
What's
into a car
up, mask
accident
for
with
mask?
Jane. Ooh, what up,
Sorry.
mask for mask? No, all good. Yeah, the remake is very bad, but the original was great. It was a Thai movie, which I did not know at the time.
Thai, okay.
Yeah. But boy and her photographer boyfriend get into a car accident with Jane accidentally running over a woman. And they kind of drive off, leaving the girl on the side of the road. And then after that, as he's developing pictures, he starts to notice things happening in the background of his photos.
Cool.
And it just gets creepier and creepier, and you learn more of his past. And it's a really good one. It has a really fun twist that just like, it was a great time, especially for 2008. Them Thai horror movies. Oh yeah, here, let me throw the...
Oh, hey. Is that a weapon I can use, or is that a key item? Another thing I didn't remember getting, the hammer. Okay, all right, let's beat some doctors up. I need a basement key. Okay, so what else is there then? Is there another?
All right, I threw it in the chat there for Shudder. Real fun one if you haven't seen it. Anyone watching any good horror movies this spooky season?
We did watch Phantom of the Paradise, which
such
not
good.
horrific, but very Halloween coded and such
masks, costumes, lots of. I love all the different bands in that movie. Like that really is a huge.
the evolution of music throughout it, from like 50s rock, rock and roll, surfer rock style stuff at the beginning, to the kind of like glam post heavy metal stuff of the like late 70s. It's a cool shift.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mask for Mask hadn't seen Jeepers Creepers because of the director being involved as a huge predator.
Yes.
So watch it on TV and damn. Well, it's good. He no longer receives royalties from it, so you can watch it at least a little.
See, I
better knowing that, but
I always felt Jeepers Creepers was too short, or I remember at the end of it just being like, that's it, kind of a thing.
Man, that was the first time. Who's the lead actor in that one? Gee.
Is it the Apple guy?
Oh yeah, the dude you're getting to tell later on, whatever, Jason, whoever the lead of that movie. That was like his first like Scream King, sort of like horror movie he was in. It was wonderful. Oh, I've wanted
No,
to see
yeah,
The
The Hitcher is very good at Ghost Bro. I watched that as like a teenager and being like, that was a dirty, weird movie. I've been meaning to rewatch it in its entirety. Just the sense of like Southwest it captures is something I rarely see in movies, but that's kind of like where I lived in El Paso, and like that whole Southwest El Paso, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona area. Like the tone The Hitcher hits is like a gross one I don't see too many places.
Yeah. That reminds me, I watched Wolf Creek, the Australian horror movie. Also like really sleazy and creepy and like very exploitative. And
all right, I need to figure out the nurse in her door, but I think I'm still missing one of the icons. Maybe I have to go back up to the 3rd floor and do something with the light. Or
I didn't see the Dominion, the prequel to The Exorcist.
I haven't either.
Although I did pick up Exorcist 3, and that one is always better than I remember it being.
I don't think I've seen Exorcist 3.
Yeah. Oh my god, Mask, what we got?
What's up?
Which one fucked you up as a younger person? The like, ooh.
Which movie did you see way too young?
Oh, Wolf Creek. Yes, it is brutal. Like, it makes me, and it's a really good Australian horror movie. Like, I want to watch, Australian movies are also really good.
Yeah, I watched Razorback a few weeks back. That shit rocked.
Oh, yeah.
Killer Boar movie.
Giant killer boar. But yeah, Wolf Creek was just
It's
terrifying, creepy, and like has moments. I was so mad at the protagonist for doing very dumb things, but like.
Okay, there's a VCR in here I can use for something, so keep an eye out for a tape. That's what it meant by video, though.
Ghost bro. Someone asked the Hawk to a girl her fave scary movie on her stream, and she said The Pope's Exorcist completely unironically.
Which movie?
The made-up movie of The Pope's Exorcist. Like, this is incredible. My God.
Man, speaking of the sexual innuendo and the subtext of American perversity, the original Exorcist.
Oh, The Pope Exorcist? It's Russell Crowe? That sounds incredible. I think I've not heard about this movie.
I was gonna say, in the original Exorcist, the first murder Reagan does, the director, she throws out the window. Why was he in her room?
Don't ask questions, Henry.
Yeah. No, it's very sinister how unaddressed that question is intentionally by the movie. What is a parent willing to believe in place of the truth of what happened to their child? Yeah. See, it wasn't until I really started thinking about it in those terms that I realized how like really fucked up The Exorcist is. Like, beyond it just being like, oh, the devil possessed a girl, it's like, to what level of neglect was this child thrown that the devil could take possession of her? And when you start looking at it that way, and you realize like who the mom was hanging around with and such, you know, paints a very, very creepy picture.
Very creepy picture. God, highly recommend. We'll have to check the Cheesy Pope's Exorcist. I mean, starring a current Russell Crowe, that sounds real fun.
All right, so there was the blank canvas at the end of the hall. There was the panel that needed the screws removed. And then there's the door with all the stuff. There's also a dude in this hall. I'm kind of stuck. Emergency hammer, highly damaging.
And yeah, the original Exorcist scared a lot of people.
What do I use this blood packet for? Curious.
Right?
And this lighter. So I have a lighter and a blood packet at my disposal. There's a VCR I can use.
Any candles or anything? My mom apparently, speaking of boomer parents, Mass for Mass, my mom apparently used to work one summer down near the Amityville house. It's like right down the road.
So the storms just straight up was locked. I didn't see anything in the kitchen, but I may... Let's go back that way for a moment.
Yeah. Back then, there were not ratings for family use. The Catholic Diocese recommendations. Oof.
See ya, L-Man. I'm just gonna let that doctor be.
What? Master Mass. That's crazy. Your dad's dad was a lawyer for the village/town of Amityville back then. That's fine. That's wild. That's a crazy connection, though. That's so funny.
Save anything I do in the kitchen.
Have a good one, L-Man. We'll see y'all later.
No, I don't think there's anything I can do with the lighter over here.
Yeah.
I might just have to, maybe that door puzzle you're supposed to have one space blank on.
Oh, it was like a moving.
That's what I'm wondering. So let's go back and look at that really quick and read the poem and just be very specific about it. Because I thought I would need like a screwdriver to remove the panel to get whatever's behind the panel. It's on the second floor, but I can't do that from here. So let's go to the third floor. Third floor, run to the stairway. Dodge all the stuff. Right? Yeah. Straight walk that path. So that video thing is a VCR. I don't know why we would use it yet. Let's just get to the stairway completely across the building. We just gotta run for it. Good thing I killed all those doctors. Cleared out the house real healthy like. I believe these are the stairs right here. Let's go down. Downstairs or upstairs? Go upstairs.
Yeah, see some
down
upstairs.
to the first floor, right?
Yeah.
Is there a roof?
Wait, Master Mask, how far in are you for what? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting.
How far in to Silent Hill? Whoa.
Whoa.
Just a wall.
Just dead end.
This is the second dungeon. This is our second session. The first session we were roaming around suburbia, and then we went to a school, and then this session we exited the school. We've been roaming around suburbia, and then we got into this hospital dungeon. I'd love to clear the hospital by the end of the session, but it's getting a little late. Maybe at least we figure out where we are in the critical path, because I don't want to be puzzle stuck, pause the session, and then come back completely just like, what? Okay.
Even more confused.
Maybe take pictures here for a moment.
You get it.
Clouds flowing over a hill. So that's the top line. Clouds flowing over a hill.
Yep.
Clouds, sky on a sunny day.
Yep.
Tangerines that are bitter.
Yep.
Sky, clouds, tangerines. Lucky four-leaf clover.
Yep.
Violets in the garden.
Damn, I was long path. Nice.
Unavoidable sleeping time. Unavoidable sleeping time. Is that death? Liquid flowing from slashed wrist. That's, yeah, the...
That makes sense. Pretty strong.
Oh, I need to figure out what to do with the blood packet, too. All right, so let's see here. Can't move that plate. I can remove these plates. See, there's 4 that I can move. Or there's 4 slots. I have 3. I wish I could see what the items are. Okay, well, there's descriptions here, right? Yeah, queen, turtle, Chester cat. So there's a cat, a turtle, and queen. How does that correspond to the poem at all? Queen of hearts, plate of turtle. Okay, where would the Chester cat go? I assume the turtle's at the bottom, the queen's at the top, the cat's somewhere. I'm gonna put the queen at the top. What did the poem say about water? Point is, we need the fourth piece. I'm gonna go back to the. Plate up this way.
I'm not seeing a water one.
Oh, you know what? So there's this slate. Oh no, I can't spurt blood on it.
You burn it?
Can't burn it. Flauros. I can't use Flauros on it. I guess I should see if there's like a VHS around as well to maybe put in the VCR. Right, there's this guy.
Can you hit it with a hammer?
Right.
Any sort of fire?
Oh? Oh?
Oh. Okay. Distraction.
Okay, okay.
Okay, horrifying.
We're back in business, boys.
We did it. It's Plate of Hatter. The Mad Hatter.
Boys is a non-gender term.
Yeah.
Everyone can be my boy.
Yep. We all.
That is official Technopoverty canon. You can take that to the bank.
Hygiene and standards in this hospital leave a bit to be desired.
All right, let's see if we got the magic now. Did I put it in the right spot? Nope.
Nope.
So now we got to figure this out. I'm gonna take them all out. We're gonna look at the symbols. Figure out who goes where.
Is it like which colors combined make the next one sort of thing?
Oh, that's a good way of thinking of it too. See how these puzzles, I'm not gonna say like they're omega brained. Okay, queen, Hatter,
but they have
turtle.
something.
Right, like Resident Evil, it's like, okay, you got the blue key, go sniff all the blue doors. You got like, not so blatantly that.
Yeah.
I mean, Resident Evil 2 with the police station, you're collecting chess pieces for the chess doors. You're getting the armor keys for the armor doors in the original one, that kind of thing. Like, it's a very clear, like, square peg, square hole correlation.
Yeah.
And it's more about, like, the arcadey management of space and resources and navigating from point to point. Whereas, again, this is asking for a bit more of an interpretive leap.
Yeah.
All right, so we have the queen. And she's, like, red and pink, so maybe over here. Maybe it is like a gradient, yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. Maybe this is...
The cat. The cat kind of...
Yellow.
Cat, queen,
Barney, stop looking.
turtle. No, I guess, yeah, which one would be blue? The dark blue, maybe?
Maybe red, blue, purple. Swap the green and the blue, I think.
The turtle and the hatter. So put the blue... Wait.
Yeah.
No, okay. So turtle, hatter, queen, Cheshire cat. And there's no symbols on these guys. I'm gonna remove them all and look at the poem one more time.
Yeah.
But do we want the queen and the hatter up top because they're like people?
Maybe? Hey, hold on. What is this poem saying again?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the poem.
Maybe
one more
we're
time.
looking at this the wrong way.
We are, because if we're looking at the right way, if we can solve it.
Sky on a sunny day. Oh, blue and yellow. Clouds on a hill. Clouds over a hill. So like white over green?
White over green. Sky on a sunny day. Blue over yellow.
Yeah,
or yellow
tangerine.
blue.
Tangerines that are bitter.
Orange. Lucky four-leaf clover is green. Violets in the garden. Dandelions along the path. Unavoidable sleeping time. Liquid flowing from slasher. Okay. The liquid flowing is the queen because red. So white, blue, orange. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going white, blue, orange. What's after tangerines? Lucky four-leaf clover. Green, violet, yellow. Okay.
Alright.
Green, violet, yellow, and then the queen.
It's like, oh, just a rainbow.
Again, it wasn't the hardest to decipher, but it's literally like just translate the color, associate the colors with the symbols.
Yeah.
I do applaud this game, like getting your brain into that, baby's first semiotic interpretation mode.
Yeah, it's super.
Like, this is actually a very good game, I think, to get like somebody up to snuff on like the literacy of semiotics. Like, you give this, you give this to a teenager, and it'll give them the tools to just be a real narrative dramaturgical pervert,
Yeah.
I mean, Silent Hill 2 is probably as strong. I mean, that was the one I played first, and the one that, as a kid, I was like, oh, there could be a different kind of horror than like Scream. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Going into Silent Hill 2, I was like, okay, Resident Evil is a scary game. I like scary games, but like, I'm a brave 13-year-old boy,
I don't have internal horrors yet of the imagination.
And then you throw on Silent Hill, and it's just like so dissonant and just like anxiety driving, and it just gives you a whole new like, oh, there's a whole other spectrum of feelings out there, eh?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know I could be afraid of this.
Also, I didn't know you could tell a story like this. I didn't know you could read a story like this.
Yeah. And Ghost Pro played Koudelka.
Oh,
For the puzzles
Koudelka,
in
the
that one?
PlayStation 1 game?
Interesting. You have to have seen the right clue or set of clues, and then the puzzle resolves themselves. Interesting.
Interesting. That game has very elaborate like cutscenes, if I'm thinking correctly, right? A friend of the show, Surge, has like praised it pretty well. He made me curious.
I like how these bangs are kind of like musical.
Okay, but we did get a key out of that. Also, yeah, the pots and pans. What room key did I get? It had like does it have a number associated with it?
Love the
Hospital basement storeroom key. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna explore this hallway, and then I'm gonna save, and we'll go to the hospital basement at the beginning of next session because it's already getting about at time.
It's fair, but oh lord, oh lord.
Okay, that's the door we came through. I unlocked that one. Sir, it's a hospital.
Is it a place of business?
Ooh, disinfecting alcohol? Yes.
Thank you.
Probably.
Now, do they look empty or are they empty?
Right.
You know?
Man, I do like the reach on this axe.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's actually really nice.
Perfectly sane man doing perfectly sane things in a perfectly sane world.
Yeah, it's great.
Nothing unusual. Alright, just came here with that bottle and then. Jammed lock.
Oh, thank goodness.
The shoveling.
Yeah.
It'd be so much more chaotic if I had the radio on too.
Oh God, yeah.
Actually, like, it gives you a heads up on the enemies and lets you track enemies from far away. It's a nice counter, but it's also a huge anxiety driver.
Right. You can also just be like, you can just assume there's going to be stuff coming up, you know.
And it's not at the fullest play here, but Silent Hill 2 is really good at making that like an aspect of the character. Like, you as the player, the character's internal conscious, telling the player to deal with it. Like you're not James, you're James's conscious, and like that is a very intentional thing within that game. Like,
that's pretty cool.
You're not inhabiting James, you're pushing James.
Yeah,
There's a reason the characters control like shit in Silent Hill 1 and 2, and it's to great like benefit of the game. Load. Please load.
Please load. Please don't freeze.
Okay, where's the save room? I think it's the director's office was a save room. We've exposed to other corners. Oh, we got the disinfecting wipes. I wonder if I throw that on the thing. Let's just go into the base. Let's just open this place up.
Yeah.
I know I said I was gonna save before doing this, but I think, yeah, okay, cool.
Let's grab some bullets.
Grab some bullets and whatever else is down here. Handgun bullets. Saw some shotgun shells over there. Oh yeah, I can push this thing, it looks like. Secret hell door. Every hospital basement's got to have one.
God, I've always wanted to have a secret door behind a closet.
Yeah.
Secret passageways in the house, really.
Oh, how do I get rid of the vines?
Can you burn them?
Right? I'm just gonna check. Nothing special in this box. Okay.
I just want to burn shit. Oh yeah, rotating bookcase would be pretty tight.
I want to like have a candle mount that you pull and like it pops the door open.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Oh, the fire goes away. I guess I have to use the alcohol first. There's like the insectoid rumbles and whirs, like chirps, like, you know.
Yeah.
I love those bug noises. It's very Blue Velvet with the grinding roaches and stuff.
Yeah. Look at it. It's so creepy.
Oh, did I just walk into the Yeah, I don't have a map of this place. I'm like, did I just walk into the next area? Do I maybe want to go back in? Oh.
Maybe. Oh, Lord. Get away from them, ladies.
Oh, man. Is this just the hospital?
Maybe?
Because, like, remember with the school, I went into the furnace room and I went through a portal underground and popped up in the dark school?
Yeah.
It feels very similar to that. Can I go back? I can, okay. Okay, I'm gonna save and then we'll explore this later.
Alright.
Because I'm not sure if we did all the right optional stuff in the hospital either. Although we did just use, like, we don't have anything to use, right? Nope.
Yeah, I don't think so. We already solved that one.
I believe this is for
puzzle.
way later. Like, I believe you squirt this at, like, the second to last boss, and that's where that comes into play. But
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
yeah, let's not get too lost in the dark hospital sauce. I think if I go up the stairs and to the director's room right around the corner, there's a save point. I think. I do want to talk more about Kingdom Come. We'll be definitely doing that next session. It's just, there is a central mystery thing going, and I know Jacob's a little behind myself.
Yeah, well, that'll be
Also, for what little mystery stuff is going on, I mean, the gist of it is there so far in those first 100 pages about the suburban boredom and the fear of the other and the madness of consumerism. But yeah, the man who shot Richard's father, according to the police reports, may not be the man who actually did it. And there are 3 witnesses that are confusing the story, and that's kind of where Richard is in the novel for me right now. I think there's some revelations about his father I've come across that Jacob has not. I'll leave those for Jacob to discover.
Heck yeah.
We've saved the game. We are good for this session. Again, we've been talking about... Wait, let's just go full screen. Let's go full screen here with the creepy Silent Hill music playing. Yeah, this has been Technopoverty. We're playing Silent Hill while discussing J.G. Ballard's Kingdom Come. We have, I've posted it on like Blue Sky and Twitter. You can find the audiobook version for free online, extremely easy. It's also up on the Discord if you're there with us. It's a very short book. I've only been there with it for 1 session, and if you see my bookmark, I'm, about halfway through already. It's only like 300 pages.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick.
Flies on by. J.G. Ballard, what an interesting guy. I'm going to look more into his actual life so we can talk about that a bit more next session. Maybe we'll be done with the book. We'll see. We will see. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been Technopoverty. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see if the Pixel Goblins are going.
Also, that sounds awesome. Mask for Mask.
Oh, what's Mask for Mask saying?
I'm going to be doing some green hat work for was it a socialist wrestler?
Hell yeah.
Did I see that correctly? Yeah, socialist wrestler. Nice. Have fun with
socialist wrestler. Awesome. Yeah, the Pixel Goblins are going, so let's get a raid going. Let's surprise our friends over at Pixel Goblins.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out. I know Wizworld Live was here. I was also on Michael Burns' stream yesterday, so if you're a fan of the old Wisecrack stuff, go check out Michael's stream from yesterday. We were talking one bout after another and a few other just random things.
Always worth it.
I don't know how you can arrive here without knowing and not know Michael Burns, but go support that project as always. Yeah, we're gonna raid Pixel Goblins. Shout out to Wizworld Live. Also, Fight Opera next weekend. We're going to be streaming on Saturday. Absolutely no wrestling live. If you're ever curious about the wrestling stuff Lux and I do here in Austin, and you can't make it out to a show, although free show, please come hang with us. You can always check out the Fight Opera Twitch stream. The Marvelous Trotting Trotsky, that's amazing, Captain Quasar. But yeah, y'all have a good night. I'm going to send y'all towards Pixel Goblins, and we're going to play our little Take Care outro screen. We'll be back Monday with more Silent Hill and more Kingdom Come. Strongly encourage you, check out J.G. Ballard. He's awesome. Good night, y'all.